was me in the beginning of my weight loss journey. My waistline was about 41 inches, as you can see. I purposely needed to document this because I knew I was going to be serious with my weight loss, and this was just the free whatever of the tape rule, and whenever it wasn't free it was just 40. And for my arms, which is like the toughest place for me to lose weight, it was 15 inches. So if you want to see how I looked like later on, keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timibanjo, and if it's your first time here, welcome to this channel. Please remember to like, follow or subscribe to my channel. Remember to give this video a thumbs up so the people in YouTube headquarters will know that I am making good use of their platform. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the vital weight loss tips that actually work, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to be sharing with you tips that have worked for me, tips that I stand by, and also tips that help me sustain my weight loss. So number one would be fasting. That is intermittent fasting, alternative day fasting. Make sure your fasting is above 12 hours, minimum of 16 hours. So you can do the you can do the 16 to 8 hours, meaning your eating hours will be for 8 hours and then you fast for 18 hours. The alternative day fasting is whereby you eat one day and the following day you do not eat. So you alternate the days you eat, which is very efficient, and within a week or two you begin to see results. So these tips I'm giving you are guaranteed to give you results in like 2 to 3 weeks. So a minimum of 21 days is fine for you to begin to see results. Also, you want to make sure you are doing the portion control, especially if you are on a low carb diet. You do not want to fill your plate with so many carbs thinking, oh, you're going to work out, you're going to exercise or move around. Fam, it is very hard to lose calories. So you want to make sure you're doing portion control. In order for you not to starve, I mean, you have to eat properly to gain energy for your daily activity. You can fill your plate with a little bit of carbs, your rice, your yam, your beans, whatever it is, and then instead of the full portion of carbs you usually have, make that half and replace it with vegetables and moderate amount of protein. And if you're a person who likes protein a lot, you want to make sure you substitute your meaty protein for lean protein, which will be seafood, fish, prawns, crabs and lobsters. Although some of them are expensive, but there are cheap kinds of fish you can substitute, which will be a better option for you. Next up is your stress level, your stress control. Make sure you are getting enough sleep in order for you to control your stress level, your stress in general. It could be your mental stress, it could be your body stress. So make sure you are getting enough sleep, which is very important. A minimum of 7 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep is fine, but I like to recommend 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but some people don't have that luxury. So a minimum of 7 hours of sleep is fine. That also helps you to get up in a day, helps your body break down the food which is meant to break down, thereby making sure you do not have any stored food or any stored fat in your body, which will be causing you to gain weight or gain fat. All right, so next will be that you need to quit your soda intake. You do not need those type of things in your body. They are made up of majorly sugar and water. So you need to stop your soda intake and replace it with fresh juice, replace it with yogurt, replace it with smoothies, and generally things that are healthier in your body. I know we always have that sugar crave, especially if you are on a diet whereby you can still take a little bit of sugar. You crave more sugar when you take sugar. So you need to replace that with maybe sweet fruits like pineapple, bananas, and you can have that in form of smoothies or juices, and that will be fine for you. So cut out your soda because those things give you pot belly, and we don't want pot belly in this area. No pot belly zone here. So you need to cut those out, and those are the things that will help you to make sure you don't crave more sugar and in general to lose weight. Next, you need to make sure you're meal prepping, because anybody who fails to plans to fail, like they say. So you make sure you're meal prepping. For me, I don't like to do the physical meal prepping where I put my food in bowls. I just like to prep my food in my head, because most of the time I like having fresh food. So once I have that in my head, the whole ingredients will be in the fridge or in the freezer. I just walk up there, bring it out and prepare it. So I kind of do my own meal prep in my head, or sometimes I write it down. So whenever I forget, I just bring out my paper or my book, look at it, and I know what I'm having instantly. So you need to meal prep, and that way you're making sure you're having enough food. So you're not just eating because you're hungry, you're eating because your body needs that food. So when you meal prep, you make sure you eat enough food, and that also helps your metabolism, because if you're not eating enough, you're going to have a slow metabolism. But once you are eating enough, and you know your diet is balanced, you have enough carbs, enough vegetables, enough protein, enough vitamins in your diet, your metabolism will be apt, and it will be very, very, you know, moderately working. I'm not saying your metabolism will be fast, but it will give you the desired result you're meant to have. And once your metabolism is, you know, apt and fast, you are sure to like lose all the weight. You're sure to break down the food which you have taken in, and that way your body has enough energy for whatever activities you have to do in that day. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. If you do enjoy this video and you want to see more of this, please let me know in the comment section down below. And I have other videos for you which you can check out, and I will leave them in the card which will be here and here. So make sure you do check them out, and do not leave my channel. Continue sticking around with me, and I'll see you in the next one you're about to click on. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one you're about to click on. Bye.